Indiana State Sports Network here from Vibrant Arena for the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. It's the Indiana State Sycamores taking on the Southern Illinois Salukis. My name is Landon Kleindorfer. With me, Adrian Madrid. Adrian, they've already played twice this season. We're looking for the third matchup, and it's bound to be a good one.
Yeah, you know what? It's hard to beat a team twice in a row, let alone 3 times in a row. So it should be a very interesting matchup today.
Now, if we take a look at the last game that Indiana State played, they played very well. It didn't get the outcome that they were looking for, but overall, I would say that they looked very good against Illinois State. It was 82-71 the final, senior day at home, but they looked really good.
Yeah, Indiana State controlled the first half until Illinois State came in the second half and shot that zone out of its defense. And eventually, Illinois State came out with the win, but very good look that Indiana State showed us.
They shot 43% from the field. They shot 43.8% from 3. They were shooting well from deep. They just didn't get what they were wanting, the outcome that they were looking for. But overall, like I said, they looked very good, much better than they had the last couple of weeks. But we're looking at a good game here. When they played SIU, though, we already mentioned they lost the first game by 2 points, 60-58. Their last game they lost 79-64. The Sycamores, they're wanting revenge against these Salukis. I expect them to play very well.
Yeah, so Salukis did a very good job in taking care of the ball in both games, handling themselves in single digits for both turnovers in both of those games for the Salukis. So as long as they do that today and Indiana State's able to control the pace like they do, it should be a very good one.
Well, let's take a look at the tape. I mean, the team stat comparison, these two teams, they don't look a whole lot the same. I mean, for SIU, they're shooting 73.4 points per game at a 42.9% clip from the field. The Sycamores right now, 64 points per game, 39.9% from the field. The Sycamores, however, they've been shooting the 3 ball pretty well. Recently, they're shooting 31% as a team from 3.
Yeah, like you said, as of lately, the Sycamores have been shooting well, very well from behind the arc, and if they continue that, they're going to have a good matchup against Southern Illinois.
Now let's get my favorite part. We're going to get the gonzo keys to the game for the Sycamores if they want to win this game.
They need to get it going from behind the arc. If they shoot well, like we just said, from behind the 3-point line, they're going to be very successful in this game and have a great chance to win it. But what they need to do is close the games out in the fourth quarter. Both games against Southern Illinois, they did not shoot very well at all in the fourth quarter. So if they're able to turn it up in the fourth quarter and close this game out, looking at day 2 for the Sycamores.
Well, we are not the only ones here for this tournament. We are also joined by Natalia Lalic. Natalia, thank you so much for joining the show. I know you're a little bit busy with the game, but I tell you what, I'm really excited to be here, but you're no stranger to this as well. Mm-hmm. How many times have you been to this tournament?
This is my third.
Third tournament with Indiana State.
Yeah.
You're out for this season, but the team looked really good against Illinois State. We've seen a lot of progression. Where do you think that the Sycamores have progressed throughout this season?
Well, I think personally the main thing would just be like defense, especially. I think we've just been really good in the lanes, getting steals, and just being really active on the ball and off the ball.
And then also, you know, you had a player win an award, Bella Finnegan, one of the newcomers to the league. She's looked really good. What has impressed you so far with such a young player?
Well, I think confidence was the main thing for her, and I like to help her with her confidence because I feel like at the start of the season, that's how I felt when I first came here. So she's just been killing it. She's just had her confidence. She's been shooting a 3, pull-ups, layups. So yeah, I've just been proud of her.
So that's something that I actually kind of find interesting. You know, you've been out, but you seem like you've been very involved. I mean, what kind of things have you done with the team? I mean, you're at practices and things like that. Yeah. But have you really filled that sort of mentorship role as well?
Yeah, well, I like to think so. I'm at practice, I'm always on the sideline, just sitting there watching, making sure that everyone's doing the right thing and everyone's sort of knowing what they're doing. And I usually obviously mainly play the 3 role, so people in the 3 like Lani and Bella, I like to help them a lot if they have any questions. I like to think I'm approachable, so I like to help people, so yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much, Natalia, and I hope that you guys, you know, are playing throughout tomorrow, the next day, and maybe even finding yourself in the NCAA tournament here coming up. But for us at ISSN, for Natalia Lalic, for Adrian Madrid, my name is Landon Kleindorfer, saying thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the first day of the rest of your life. This has been an ISSN production.